Okay, we're now going to fit our front handlebars to the bike. For this you will need both of your handlebar brackets. To start off with, remove the nuts from the bottom of them and separate the sections out. Okay. For all this you will need a 6 Allen key and a 12 spanner. Take your handlebars, picking them up and over. It is always easier if you've got someone to help you do this with an extra pair of hands, although not essential. Take the clamp, first one, lift it up and slot it in. As you can see on the handlebars, there are groove lines in them. Try and make sure that your clamp sits centrally over the groove lines of the handlebars. This means the handlebars will be square in the bike once they're fitted. Take the top half of your clamp with the bolt still through it. Twist your handlebars over so you can get them into the correct position and slide them through. And then line up your bars with the bolt holes at the top and attach your nuts onto the bottom. Okay, as with all our builds, we do recommend that you use stud lock or another equivalent to put on the threads to make sure they don't come undone. You only need to apply a very small quantity of stud lock to the threads when you're doing them. It's just a very little blob onto each thread. Okay, roll your bars back and then fit the other side again the same before you try to tighten them up. Lift it over, pop your bars in, bar clamp on, like so, and again just pop your nuts onto the bottom and apply stud lock. Then start to tighten your bolts up so that they're without worrying about getting your bars into the correct position at this point. Okay, for start, before you knit them solidly, we will adjust them to the correct riding angle. We'll take your 6 Allen key and your 12 spanner and just start to tighten up the bolts on here. Making sure, as with all our products, when you tighten your handlebars, the gap at the front and the back of the clamp is equal on each side. This will hold your bars solid and firm and will also mean you are less likely, or you won't, break the clamp through over tightening one side. When you actually come to tightening your bars, you want to make it so they sit equally in the middle, in line, equal distance on each side for your bolt holes on the top. That means your bars will be in the correct position for riding the bike, rather than lent too far forward or too far back. So now I'm going to tighten my bars up solidly, as I said, getting the bar nice and central and equal gap on each side. Some of our other models of pit bikes do vary slightly on the bar fastenings on the top, but it's basically the same principle for every single model in the M2R Fun Bikes range.